Yeah, we're live.
Okay. Okay, Assalamu alaikum to everyone. If you can hear me or see me, please let me know. Let me know if you can hear or see me. Just drop something in the comment section. Assalamu alaikum to is okay. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching us from, wherever you're listening to us from. So from wherever you're hearing us from, let's know, why are you watching us from live now? Have you been participating so far in the conference? Today is day 3, and we are going to have a round up in the next 20 minutes of this session. May Allah bless all of our sponsors. May Allah bless every of our speakers. May Allah bless everyone who joined us in one way or the other. This would not have been possible without your commitment, without your efforts, without your dedication. So I'm here to express my gratitude to every one of you for showing up, for those that share, for my volunteers, for those that volunteered to make this happen. May Allah bless you, may Allah honor you, may Allah elevate you, may you be placed in a situation whereby Allah will always be available to aid you, Allah will always be available to hear you, because Allah is Al-Mujib, we know that. But may you never have the reason to doubt that meaning of Allah in the meaning of the name Al-Mujib. So thank you very much. This particular session is sponsored by Kim Baby Care. Kim Baby Care, like I said earlier, last time, they're all about helping your sprouts nurture their what? Sample skin and hair. So if you have any issues with your skin, or maybe skin or their hair, Kim Baby Care is the best plug for you, for your child. They are all about all natural products that can help your child develop that sample skin and healthy hair growth. We have a situation where we see babies crying when they want to make their hair. Just contact us. She's going to recommend the products that's going to suit your child's skin and their hair. And also, all thanks to Egret Media for making this a reality, for the behind the scenes, for all that they have been coaching us through and how to show up for ourselves and speak awesomeness that we carry to people and in spaces. I don't know if anybody's live. Is anybody live seeing us? Is anybody live with us?
Signify if you can.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
you're online. Can you signify?
You can't see anybody from your hand.
No, I can see people from my hand, but they are not
Okay.
signifying.
So we need to be sure that you can hear us. Earlier this morning, I said that the first person that joined our session at 10 o'clock on dot had a gift with me. That is the book that I wrote myself, Connect to Influence, a way to thrive with your child despite everyday challenges. So if you're that person that I didn't see anybody that signify in the comment section, if you're that person that joined us first and you know you are the one, be sincere to and try to reach out to us so I can know that you have the gift. So I will not join this with this giveaway. We actually have 3 books before. Now it's just 2 that is left. So you have taken the first one in the morning session. So if you are the one, let me know now. So I'll not give it out now. And if you're not the one, we don't have any cost to claim it. So thank you very much for those. Thank you, Ogunde Komaria. You have been always consistent and you already have a gift to yourself. You have been following us back to back. I've been seeing you online back to back. I don't know if Fauzia is also here.
Yeah.
Fauzia is she here? If she's here, she has been following us back to back too. And I hope
Also,
that we already have a gift here. Also, I don't know if you have been noticing on your hand too.
yeah. There's this person, like, she's like the most engaging audience.
Fine.
And
Okay, what's the name?
her name go like she used Facebook user as a username. I don't know if he's online now.
No, that's why we can't acknowledge that. That's why I said that they should grant StreamYard the permission to to view their profile. That way we can actually be sure that she's the one.
Oh,
Somebody can just come and see Facebook user. So if the Facebook user
you can
is
signify
coming
if she's
on screen, she's coming on our screen because the person didn't grant StreamYard the permission to view their
online.
profile. And that's why I keep saying it, that grant StreamYard the permission to view your profile. That way we can see when you comment, we can actually take record and be able to ascertain that you're actually the one that has been following us back to back. So regardless of who the person is, if we don't know you, Allah know you. And I hope that you're also going to be part of the people that are going to win this session. So my first question goes to us. Who was the person that handled the session about positive parenting, and what was the lesson that you learned from that particular session the most? In the next, I'll be using my timer now for my screen. The time is currently 3:04. 3:05 on dot now. So till in the next 3:06, in the next 1 minute, you must have dropped your comments. So the first person to answer that question, the person that handled the session on positive parenting, and when the person, the speaker's name, who's the person that handled that session, and what's that speaker's name. So you have just 1 minute to type the answer. The speaker of positive parenting advantage, the best gifts you can give to your child, who handled that session, and what is that person's name. Please type in the comment section. You have less than 1 minute to go to do that. So I don't know if there's any comments on your hand. Has there been any comments? We still have people live with us. So it's exactly 3:06 now. Is there any comments yet?
No. There's no comments yet.
Well,
Okay, there's a comment here. There's a comment here.
Okay, what's the comments?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much for that. We know those that have been following us back to back. So you just won yourself the book, Connect to Influence. Connect to Influence, a positive way to thrive with your child.
Sharing our lessons.
Despite everyday challenges. For sharing your learning with us. Thank you for that. So Miriam Ogundeko, you have won yourself a book, Connect to Influence. Please do reach out to me personally on my WhatsApp line so you can arrange pickup from Ibadan. You're picking up, the pickup is on you, the delivery for pickup is on you, so we can chat on WhatsApp. So the next question I'll be asking again, if our audience are still here, is that what lecture do we have about fathers yesterday? What was the title of our session, 3 p.m. session yesterday? Fathers in parenting. What is that the topic? And how many of the speakers were present? Give me the speaker's name. We have two speakers. The speaker's name and the title of their session. So it's currently the panel session. Yes. That's like fathers in parenting. So these are currently 3:07. In the next 1 minute, your time is going to be up, and we are going to call on the next person. Is there any comments yet? It's currently 3:08. Is there any comments yet?
At all.
No comments yet. Okay. I'm sure that the response to that question is going to be low because we had a low tolerance yesterday. I assume that that's because many of us had activities yesterday. Yesterday was many graduating day for students, for children in school yesterday in Nigeria. So perhaps that's the reason for that. So I'll move to the next question. So for the last session for today, we asked, we talked about trauma and all. What's the name of the lecturer, and what is the definition of trauma as given by the lecturer? Trauma. What is your understanding of trauma from the experience shared by that speaker? So if you are here, wow, yes, you're following us. That's good, but you didn't remember their names. That's still good. So if you are here and you can hear us, drop your response below. My question is, the last session we had today was about trauma. What's the name of the lecturer, and what is the definition of trauma that she gave, or your own understanding of what trauma means from what she explained? So you have just 1 minute to do that. By exactly 3:10, you're supposed to stop. Any comments yet?
At all.
At all? Okay, perhaps it's the network. Are you checking the YouTube channel too? Perhaps they're following up. Because we still have people live though.
Yeah, we have people live.
Alhamdulillah. So if you have a response to that, please do so. You have 30 seconds gone already. Just 28 seconds to go. 20 seconds to go. 15 seconds, 14 seconds, 13, 12, 10 seconds to go. 6
Okay.
seconds, 5 seconds. Hey, it's just Mrs. Wanda is winning everything back to back. Oh. I don't know that comments in the session. Have you checked our Facebook comments?
Yeah, I've checked it. No comment.
There are no
But
comments
people
there.
online.
But there are no comments from our Facebook page, right?
Yeah, sure.
And if she's the only one that will win the product, no problem. Just want yourself a baby butter from Kim Shida, from Kim Baby Care Products. You've won yourself a baby butter cream for your child. So you're going to arrange pickup for that too. Ogundeko Mariam. And the last question for the day, before we call it a roundup, is that who is the convener of TP conference? TP Parenting Conference. Who is the convener? The name of the convener of TP conference. You have less than 30 seconds to respond to that too. Okay, I can see respond. I think I can see respond. Okay. It is comment on the post. Don't worry. From the Facebook group. Okay. There's another comment, Daddy.
Is there another comment on the Facebook page?
It's not on this particular session.
Okay.
So, is that an answer? The time is up.
There's only one person that is responding.
Okay. What's the response? No problem. If she's the one that gets it, that's it. There's nothing we can do about it. But are you sure she's not the only one live seeing us?
Oh, I think we have about 4 people here. Yeah, we have about
Okay.
4 people. We have
Okay.
5 now.
Five people now. That's our
Yeah.
last question for today. So I don't know if Fauzia is here. Is Fauzia here? If she's here,
Sister
can she
Paul.
please respond? I don't want to give this particular gift again to Miriam Ogudeko. I'm sorry.
Yeah, 699.
So I want to be sure that we have other people here. Fauzia have been consistent.
We have
She
7.
was 7 people now live now.
Yeah.
So the question is I asked is that who is the convener of TP conference? If you have answers to that, please respond and let's read from you. You have less than 30 seconds to do that. Please. The convener of TP conference.
A parent has volunteered to share our experience with us. So I think she should be coming in soon.
Okay, while we are waiting for the response to the question asked, we are going to welcome the parent that is willing to share her experience with us.
Yeah, she's
Here on this
coming.
session. So is there no comments yet from the Facebook group or from my personal page or from the TP parenting page? None yet, right?
Yeah, not it. Okay. Someone is signaling that she's here.
Okay, Babalola Abiodun, the question is that who is the convener of TP Parenting Conference? Who is the convener? If you
Oh,
know answer, okay, I think I saw a response. Okay, thank you, Mrs. Babala Abiodun. You just won yourself a baby oil from Kim Baby Care. Baby oil from Kim Baby Care. You arrange for pickup. Note that pickup is on you. Whatever gift you have won yourself, pickup is on you. So do well to please chat me up privately after this session on 07085371090. You can check on the group. You see it on the flyer. That's my
she's
contact.
still this person. I think I don't know. I don't know.
Facebook user. That's why we said you should please grant StreamYard the permission to view your profile. The
I
Facebook
don't know
user, we
if that's
cannot.
her name. I don't know.
It can no, that's not her name. It's because she has refused to grant Facebook StreamYard the permission to view her response. That's why we cannot see her name. There is a link that when you want to click on this particular session, you see it up or below that StreamYard said, grant us the permission to view your profile. Just click on that link. Automatically, it brings you to this session, and we can actually be accountable, be able to trace back to you that you're the one talking. Anyone can just come here and say that I was the one that won the gift and my name is Facebook user. But to make sure that we are all sincere and to help ourselves, it's easier when you grant. Jazakumullah khairan. You're welcome to my Amiwa Antu for Jazakumullah khairan. Alhamdulillah, you're welcome. So I don't know if the parent is available now, so she
Yeah, I
can
think
join
it was
us.
something. Yeah, yeah.
You can just add that to the screen so she can share her experience with us so far.
Yeah,
So
she's
I think Abiodun also won herself. I said she won herself a baby oil from Kim Baby Care Products. May Allah elevate all of our sponsors and make this the beginning of greatness for them all. So we'll come again next year, inshallah, when we bring about all amazing speakers again. May Allah spare our life still and beyond there upon goodness, faith and wealth and healthy health. So we can come out again to bring in more valuable content to you. This session will not be possible without your support. Without the support of you parents showing up for the conference, we would have given up that Akilowa Shele, we're going to join what. But your feedback, your commitments, your showing up is what gave us the hope that we should continue to show up till this day. So I thank every one of you for showing up, and for the speakers, I can't thank you enough. For our volunteers that are working behind the scenes, I thank every one of us. For those that have been sharing the session with other people, writing on their status, any form that you have shared this message to people, your reward is with Allah. Al jazaa'ul ihsan illa ihsan. There's nothing, there's no reward for good other than good. So I hope that Allah will reward you abundantly. So it's a round up for our session already. I don't know, is the mother already here? Is the parent already here?
oh yeah.
Okay, while we wait for her to join us, I'm still trying to thank everybody. If you have learned anything, just drop what you have learned so far. Just drop a comment in the chat box. What you have learned, how this has changed your Allahumma Amin, Allahumma Amin, Allahumma Amin. Thank you for the prayers. Thank you for everything. Send your comments in the comment section. You can also send a comment, a feedback to me personally on my WhatsApp line. That way we can actually push this new learning to the world. And that way we can get to encourage more parents to be more purposeful in their parenting journey. Mala, is it for us? Is she going to join us? I think my phone is overheating.
Wow.
I might need to go.
She's not okay. She's here. She's here.
Okay,
Also,
alhamdulillah.
I want to welcome Mrs. Basirat Alimi to the platform. Oh,
Okay,
our network is okay. This one that it is loading.
we hope so. We hope so.
Assalamu
Let's
alaikum.
continue to go.
Mrs.
Wa
Basirat
alaikum
Alimi.
assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I think I can hear her say wa alaikum.
No, I'm the one thing.
Okay.
Mrs. Basirat Alimi, can you hear us?
Amin, 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 amin to the prayers. Thank you very much for honoring us with your invites. Well done to the sponsors, moderators, and this participant. Wallahi, we Bugwala try. Egoni here, Bugwala try. Now,
Now,
Jazakumullah khairan, we finally can see you. This
Mrs.
Basiba Ali.
Basirat.
Thank you for joining us. I don't know if you can hear you. Oh, subhanallah. Alhamdulillah, minash shaitanir rajim. Why did you
Now, Assalamu alaikum, Mrs. Basira Alumi. Can you hear us? Oh, I think we lost her.
You can even put in your penis.
And I was even telling me, man, it's not even answer.
So a parent is sharing what she learned with us. Now, I've learned a lot of it as speakers and convener. They really did a lot. I learned that in the upbringing of children, beating for all mistakes are not necessary. Are not necessary most times. Now, that's a great lesson too. Mrs. Basira Alimi.
I think she's having challenges with her network. Hopefully, she's able to
Yeah,
join us before it is 3:30 because we have to solve this by 3:30. Hopefully,
yeah,
we are hoping that Allah is the affairs of us, just like he has eased that of Mrs. Sahanda this morning. It was really quite annoying that she was hauled here. She has been preparing, and the network was just saying you are not going to show up for this session. But I believe that with Askar, she was just I can imagine that she was just chanting Askar behind the screen. I can see her lips going up and down, and that suffices her. So we
yeah.
hope that you are going to be able to join us before the next 10 minutes, inshallah, and just share briefly what you have learned and how you think that we can be better. We have suggestions, so you can send suggestions to us on our email to at tpparenting at tpparenting, the purposeful parenting dot gmail.com. You can send to official email account, or you also send to my personal WhatsApp line. That way we can also learn to do better because there is always a room for improvement. So while we are hoping that she joins us, we are still trying to give our gratitude to everybody for making this session a reality. We are giving gratitude to Allah for making this session a reality because something that they have been dreaming to make is a goal that we've had since last year. And alhamdulillah, we are doing it today. It means that what all prayers eventually get answered. And this session, this event is a manifestation that Allah listens to all of our du'as. So we ask Allah to protect this gathering for us and make it record more success. Fi dunya wal akhirah. And I ask Allah to protect all of our kids to make them hujjah for us in this world and in the year after. And I ask Allah to make them beacons of light. Allah should make them His ambassadors, those that love Him, those that obey Him, those that submit to Him in all the days, all aspects of their lives. I think Mrs. Basira is actually a hard time joining us. She's having a hard time joining. She's here now.
Assalamu can you hear us, Mrs. Basira?
She can't. Yeah. Yes, we can hear you now.
I think we lost her. So just
we have to call it a day.
Yeah.
We Allah reward you, Mrs. Basira, for showing up for us by willing to share, put yourself on the screen to give feedback. But we know that Allah has plans for everything. Thank you for honoring us with yourself. May Allah reward you abundantly. So we have come to the end of our 3 days parenting conference, and we ask Allah to bless all that we have learned for us, to make it easy for us to practice, to make it easy for us to heal ourselves spiritually, mentally, psychologically, emotionally, so that we can show up for our children in the best form. Ask Allah to forgive us for whatever mistake we have made during the course of this lecture, and make it a form of what Hujjah, great Hujjah for us on the day of judgment. Jazakumullah khairan, everyone. It will come your way again when Allah wills next year, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam.